trees nearly a century old, and a coveted view of the city. Here's News 4's Pat Battle.
I like hiking, but Sammy Shinway bought this 7-acre mountaintop property in Kinnelon 4 years ago because he simply loves nature, especially trees.
White oak, black oak, maple, hickory, birch, red cedar.
And there are hundreds of them on his land, but he came home early from work one day in February to the sound of chainsaws.
So I took my four-wheeler up to the side of the mountain to see what was going on, and I found a tree cutting company on Mr. Haber's property.
Continuar em frente, depois virar à esquerda.
Would be Grant Haber, whose fence borders their properties to the east. His home was listed on Zillow last fall with a Zestimate sale price of over $1.7 million, boasting seasonal views of the New York City skyline, the water, and the valleys. Well, the workmen told Sammy that it was Haber who hired them to cut down those trees.
They said that they believe
Virar à esquerda, depois curva ligeira à direita.
posted no trespassing signs, and they stated that they spoke to the owner, and he said
Curva ligeira à direita.
he owns all these. You know, just keep cutting.
Sammy estimates that some of these trees, like this big one here, were well over 100 years old, and many more smaller trees were cut down. Haber was issued
Seguir para sudeste.
32 trees, but Sammy estimates there were many more, up to 40, because with all this debris, they couldn't find all the stumps.
It breaks my heart. It angers me. These trees take a very long time to grow. They help with water absorption.
Kinnelon's borough forester confirmed there were 32 trees downed, and the fines totaled $32,000. The tree removal companies have also been hit with summonses, and according to the borough ordinance, Haber would have to replace them. Sammy got an estimate on that. It tops over $1 million.
It's not easy to access, and you need to get, heavy loader truck, and he'd need to cut a few trees down and build a road.
We reached out to Grant Haber's attorney. He didn't return our calls. Sammy says he did confront his neighbor.
And he said, well, there was a dead tree that I want to cut down. So my response was, how did one dead tree become, 40?
The story has taken root, with more than 200 viewers hoping to watch the case play out in municipal court yesterday, but it's now been postponed till July. In Kinnelon, Pat Battle, News 4, New York.
When we come back, celebrating the place that